is actually uh, not very important to the play, to the story, but it is important for us to hear so that we understand the character of Jacques and the character of the different people. And this is what most playwrights do. The Shakespeare does, other playwrights also. What happens is through their conversations or through the dialogues, people learn about the other characters, because there's no narrator as such. There's no, what we call in Hindi, we call a sutradhar. This is not a story where the story is interrupted through some writer's paragraph where the writer explains this happened, this happened, this happened. Nothing of that sort can happen on stage. So when the characters talk to each other about somebody else, that is when we know what has happened or what that person is like. Okay, so here the conversation that follows actually describes the character of Jacques. So he says that melancholy Jacques grieves at that. So the first lord says that yes, even Jacques is the kind of is over here grieving about this, that we are killing the deer over here. We have come into the forest where the deer actually live, and we are usurpers. We are usurping their land. We are taking over their land. We are encroaching upon their place where they live, and we are hurting them. And in that kind, he swears you do more usurp than doth your brother that hath banished you. And he says, in that way, in these circumstances, you are doing exactly what your brother did. In fact, he is doing, you are doing more than what your brother has done to you. Your brother has simply banished you to the forest, but here you have come into the forest, you are taking over their land, and you are killing them. Today my lord of Amiens and I and myself did steal behind him as he lay along. So he describes how Amiens and he himself had come across Jacques. Jacques was lying down somewhere under an oak tree, and we secretly, I mean, they had come over there, but they were quiet and they did not let Jacques know. And Jacques was lying down where under an oak tree, whose antique root peeps out upon the brook that brawls